Do you think we became a little fat obsessed when we became keto obsessed? Like,
I think you're right.
I think we thought the door into the ketogenic energy system was fat.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think like rightfully, a lot of us were just like really PO'd about the demonization of fat for so many years.
Agreed.
So what you ended up seeing was like this, like the pendulum swinging in the opposite direction, where suddenly like everybody was like eating high fat bombs. People were pouring oil on everything and butter on everything, which like very pro olive oil. And I'm even pro butter. I really enjoy butter. That doesn't make a ton of sense either. And I think like what's important about like keto is that what determines whether or not you're in ketosis is not necessarily how much fat you're eating, but like where insulin is.
Yes.
Right? Yes. It's like, it's the lack of exogenous glucose turns up ketone production in the body. It's not that you're eating so much fat, you know, like you go into ketosis when you're fasted, right? You're not eating any fat.
And you're not eating anything. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's been really interesting to like kind of even challenge my own biases in that regard, you know?
Yeah. I think where fat became this hero is it stabilized blood sugar. So then we were able to move into this ketogenic energy system much easier. So even if we put fat, like the zone diet, you remember the zone diet?
Yeah.
It was like put fat with everything and it stops the glucose spike. And what that allowed us to do, we didn't realize, is it also allowed us to switch in and out of these two metabolic energy systems that we have. So, but then everybody was like, oh, I just eat fat all the time. I should just eat that. And then we ended up with a consequence of that, to your point.
100%.